Okay, when you truly watch game ya jana, muliona that game had a lot of drama, especially at the end of the game. To a denied goal for Senegal, to a weak penalty, hata sijui penalty ilipeanwa aje, mtu jamaa fulani anajaribu kutafuta sijui ni huyu jamaa alibet, si ndio? Huyu mwenye alipiga penalty alibet, but he saved us a lot. Vitu alijaribu hapo kilimramba, and Senegal went on and won by 1 goal during the extra time. Now, najua tulikuwa tuna support Senegal. Nani mwingine alikuwa support huko? We saved ourselves from a lot of noise. Kuna jamaa walikuwa wanasema nini? So unasikianga vitu watu wanasema hivi, but we are proud of Senegal. Sadio Mane acted as a real mature person hapo. Mjamaa alikuwa na control his teammates wenye walikuwa wamejam mbaya. Walienda locker room wakasema sisi atuchezi atuendelee, but Mane akasemaje, enyi mrudi bana, nyinyi mjui mpira kudunda na ilidunda ikadundanda. Now Senegal won the AFCON and we are proud of Senegal and congratulations Senegal. Mimi nimebambika mbaya. Jana usiku karibu anyway, big up Senegal na tukutane with the next story, sindio?
Did you guys see the thrilling Africa Cup of Nations finals that happened yesterday? Here are the 2 lessons Africa can learn from the Senegalese national team. Number 1 is to learn to use adversity to your advantage. The Senegalese team had faced a lot of adversities before the game. For example, they were not offered security a day before the game and they had to push their way through the crowd. Despite this, they showed up to the ground with an unbroken spirit. So as Africans, despite imperialism, despite neo-colonization, you can still show up to the game confident. Number 2 is to never give up. As it is always said, there are decades where nothing can happen and there are seconds where decades can happen. As Africans, you can still undo the damages that have been done by the past generations if we decide to step up and not allow the past to define us, and we can undo the decades of humiliations that have been done to Africa, and I can still persist and you can still win. So, what did this game teach you? Let me know your answer in the comment section.
Najua mko kwenu lakini Morocco home. Morocco home, Morocco. Everybody arudisha pesa. At the end of the day, AFCON home.
Moroccans, can you explain this? Is this what I think it is? Like in Big 2026? Like, what are we doing here? What are we actually doing here? Like, I hope this is not what I think it is.
Hey Buddha, when the plans don't go your way, you resort to drama. So unacheki, mimi nakwambia since pale Morocco zilikuwa kama hizi. Yaani maball boys walichorea mboka yao, wakaamua sasa kuvuruga the opponent team. Buddha, kwani rada ni gani?
My brother, what are you doing?
I'm inviting Nigeria Juju, Senegal Juju, Ghana Juju, South Africa Juju, everything.
Oh, all the juju, you are inviting it.
Imagine it's saved that. That would be amazing.
Yeah, it will be.
The whole of Africa.
Up against Edouard Mendy.
Because this TV is delayed. Yes, I should have watched
The
it.
focus man
this
from
is
Real
not
Madrid.
the one. This is
Against
real time.
an athlete,
In here we're real time.
goalkeeper Edouard Mendy, a Champions League winner in Europe and in Asia, and a winner of AFCON in 2021 edition.
What did they say in Nigeria? Over the bar, over the bar. Inside the net, over the bar.
You know everything about Nigeria.
I've played too many times in Nigeria. I've played.
The finals didn't actually give us much to talk about. Now there's a lot.
Yeah, so many drama, man.
To get underway again, Brahim Diaz to get Morocco.
Yes!
I told you, Nigeria Juju, Senegal Juju, all the
want to win Africa is against Morocco now. You see,
Panenka.
God is not sleeping. Let's go.
Panenka.
Let me play Panenka. Now you see, you kill your team. You kill your team. I said it. I said it.
Panenka.
I said it.
Afcon. Panenka for Afcon.
It's against them now.
Crazy. Sugar.
He doesn't know who Eduardo Mendy is.
Has proven nothing but
He doesn't know who Eduardo Mendy
He
is.
didn't play anything in the game, and he went to throw penalty.
No, he
You
doesn't.
said it if he missed a bad penalty.
Hey Buddha, Omori walikuwa nafikiria yeye ni Palma, si ndio? This is Mendy, vitu kama hizi amezoea msee.
In the AFCON final, the third towel war you wouldn't see on TV broke out, and Hakimi even got involved. You need to see this. There was a lot of chaos in the AFCON final, but this was the most interesting. There was a towel next to Senegal's goalkeeper Mendy's goal, but Moroccan ball boys tried to steal it. Then Senegal's ball boys attacked them, and they even ran onto the pitch while the match was still ongoing. Later, this Moroccan player waited like a guard to grab the towel, even chased the kid, but Mendy snatched it. Then, during a corner, Hakimi was like, I got this, grabbed the towel, and threw it off the pitch. A Senegal player ran after it to get it back.
Tuko penalty shootout kwa tournament ya pesa, unaenda kutupigia Panenka.
Justice has finally caught up with this tournament. After pain, frustration, and unanswered questions that have led to this moment, in the end, Africa got the ending that it deserved. And for many reasons, we know this is justified. This is a justified ending. Because the context cannot be ignored, guys. Throughout this tournament, we have seen decisions go the way of certain teams. We saw Nigerian fans pushed aside, denied tickets. We saw Senegal shortchanged on tickets, security, training access. Treated as guests in the final they've earned. And the final itself had a lot of chaos and controversy late in the game. I mean, guys, Senegal were denied a legitimate goal, and a decision that really felt cruel and unjust. But moments later, Morocco were given a penalty for what I would think a similar incident, and pushing the tension to a breaking point. There was just so much injustice, and the Senegal players had to walk off. I mean, at that point, I understood them. They were very emotional. But came Mane, what a man, he showed leadership, he showed dignity, and was calling his teammates back to get onto the field. And then Brahim Diaz stepped up, attempted the Panenka, and failed dismally. For me, I felt that was justice saved, and then Gay hit that screamer to silence the crowd. That was the most beautiful moment in this entire tournament. I mean, Senegal stood tall, they were unbreakable, they were disciplined, and they were fearless, and they carried the weight of the whole of Africa. So this win wasn't just football, it was redemption, it was belief, it was justice finally catching up.
What a shameful behavior by Hakimi. Imagine throwing a goalkeeper towel in a raining condition that he used to wipe his face. Just imagine. There is no fairness when it comes to this Moroccan. There is no form of fairness. This is an African ambassador. He's an African best player, a Champions League winner, a Ballon d'Or contender. Doesn't understand fairness. If Victor Osimhen did what Hakimi just did, the whole internet going to go ablazing. It's going to go ablazing because there is a bad agenda for Victor Osimhen. But imagine what Hakimi just did in an AFCON final. No humility, throwing a goalkeeper towel in a rainy condition. When I told you, see, that Morocco team is corrupt. You think I was playing? All of them. So for folks putting agenda that Diaz missed the penalty just for it's a lie. Diaz fell in that penalty and got embarrassed. That was the worst penalty taker in the history of football. Hakimi, I'm disappointed in you. Shame on Morocco. Shame on Morocco.
My mom, for her, playing football, you waste your time. Because no way you can success in this village. They wanted me to go to school. And I didn't like school. Me, every morning, I woke up, I go to football play, I go to play on the street like all the young kids. When I come back home, I have issues with my family. Sometimes beat me. I try to escape from my village.
I read about this in the research. You run away and run to the capital.
6 in the morning, 5 in the morning. And I escape, I go to I go to Dakar. When I arrived there, 1 week my family didn't see me. They make big drama in the house.
Did they take you back?
Yeah, they took me back.
How did you get out then? Because you end up going to France.
I go to my family, I say, my mom, listen, school is not for me. But I will make this pleasure to study 1 more year. If you don't support me, then I will go again. That was clear. If I go again, I go with my own.
So when I'm doing punditry and the media are looking at you, we don't consider this journey.
How are you, my friend? I'm good, man. How are you doing? Don't worry, good game. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I'm here till you win. I'm not going nowhere. Inshallah. Trust me, I'm here. Inshallah. You too, man. Thank you, man.
First of all, I never want to be recognized after my career as a great football player. I just want to be recognized as a great human. And for me, this is the more important for me. Of course, I've been knowing as a football player, but still I want to be knowing as a human, because for me, there are plenty things more important than football.
You can't leave the pitch. You don't hide. You stay. You win. That moment, that was leadership. Sadio Mane taps the badge, calls his teammates back, protects the game, not the referee, not himself, the country. Second AFCON, no noise, no drama, just class. This is how legends earn respect and represent Africa forever.